We are packed up, basically grabbed half of the fucking house, and on our way back across the bridge to Wales. My current PED cycle and lipolytics are...
A lot of lines coming through, which is what I like.
But yeah, he's still on 100 calories more than me on a rest day, which
Lovely.
is fucking mad.
Got my CPAP. What's going on, people? Welcome back to the channel. As you can see from the last clip, we are packed up, basically grabbed half of the fucking house, and on our way back across the bridge to Wales. So yeah, we're going home now. It's been a month today.
Yeah, it was the 20th of last month that we moved in, and it's now the 20th of July.
Yeah, so
I'm saying that because I don't know when the video will actually get posted.
yeah, we've been absolutely manic with things the past few weeks. So to be fair, the video that will definitely be out by the time this one comes out, that would have been from like 2 weeks before. So yeah, this one's a little bit further along. I might actually put a little bit of an update of what's been going on since then. But yeah, so basically it's been dead on a month now since we moved to Sheffield. We were going to go home next week, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We were going to go home next week, but I had a letter come through the door. Turns out I've got severe sleep apnea, so I've got to go pick up...
Turns out as if we didn't know.
Yeah, I knew, but it wasn't confirmed. Now it's confirmed.
I confirmed that.
Paige confirmed it because basically I was snoring like an actual tractor, and and apparently I was holding my breath in my sleep and looking like I was choking to death. So yeah, fun times. No wonder I feel fucked 24/7. But yeah, so we're going to be getting a CPAP machine from the hospital this week. I know, so she may actually be able to sleep a bit better, and hopefully I'll be able to recover and get a bit more restful sleep, because I've got a new Aura ring now, so I got another one. Oh, by the way, if you want one, they're £165 in Currys at the moment. My first one I bought, which Paige has, I paid like 300 quid for it, so they got a 4th generation now, but 3rd generation's good enough. But when I've been looking at that, it's saying my REM sleeps are like 20-30 minutes a night, which is absolutely terrible. Obviously, when you're in REM sleep, rapid eye movement sleep state, that's when you're going to be recovering, growing and resting the most. So it's very, very important that you get that type of sleep in, and that your cycles of sleep phases is in a good spot. And mine isn't. It's absolutely terrible. Don't get me wrong, I can get like 7 hours in. Hasn't been as good the past week, but I do normally get 7.5 hours. But this is what I always say to my clients: it doesn't matter how long you're sleeping for if the quality of your sleep is shit. So if the quality of your sleep is terrible, you could be sleeping 10 hours, but it's still not going to recover you, or you're not going to feel rested at all. Like, essentially, if you have 8 hours sleep and you wake up, you still feel terrible. If you have anything to contract sleep, check your metrics on there, and I can guarantee you that you didn't have much REM sleep, didn't have much deep sleep. It was probably a lot of light sleep with like disturbances or waking up a lot, stuff like that. So yeah.
But be mindful as well of what they're using to track sleep, because like my Garmin, for example, is absolute dog shit. Like it would say, like when I checked my sleep the next day, it would say that I was sleeping well over an hour before I actually was, and I know for a fact I'd be awake, so I'd have checked the time on my phone. Yeah. So yeah, just be mindful of what you are using to track. Like, I think probably the Aura ring, or even maybe like the Apple Watch you've got. Yeah,
so the Ultra 2 is very, very good. The Ultra 2 will actually detect sleep apnea as well. So when I got the Ultra 2, it just started screaming at me within a week that I had sleep apnea. So that was another thing I kind of thought, okay, Paige has been saying it to me, you know, my nan and my family have always said that like snoring and that's bad. I've had my adenoids, tonsils, everything out to try and sort it out, and it's never worked. So yeah, when the watch started saying it as well, I was like, you know what, I think it's best I go get this checked out, because it can have a lot of health implications. It can cause strokes, heart disease and stuff in the future, things like that. As obviously, as well as it's probably hindering my growth when I'm in my off-season stuff as well, because I'm not sleeping properly, and sleep is a massive part of like being able to grow, but also sleep is a massive part of when you're in prep as well, and being able to feel recovered and energized. So yeah, so I thought let's go get it done. But the Ultra Watch 2 is very good, and I know for a fact, because people have tested it, the Oura Ring is one of the best things out there for sleep tracking. Not the best for fitness tracking in general, like the Apple Watch is better for that, but Oura Ring for sleep is absolutely outstanding. So essentially, if you wanted to track both at the most accurate level that you can, then I'd say pair them together, because they do pair through the Apple Health app as well, so you can just, everything can be synergized. But yeah, so that's basically a breakdown of why we're going home. Looking forward to seeing family and stuff, but we have had to bring half the house. Try to figure out, so we've been up, done cardio, been in the sauna this morning as well. We do that every Sunday now.
Check-ins, just packing really.
Just
obviously, like, we did all our meal prep and stuff yesterday, didn't we? Because we knew that we would be busy. Yeah, just because we knew that we wanted to leave early enough today. So basically, we just had to make the time yesterday to get all our meal prep done for the next couple of days. Obviously, just to make sure that we can stay on track with things, because we are on prep. So obviously, we need to be as on it as we possibly can. So yeah, that's it really.
Yeah, well paid said. Yeah, so that all got done yesterday. To be fair, I got to give credit to Paige. Paige did a lot of the prep yesterday, because my back basically, yeah, she did pretty much all of it. My back completely went. I basically went to pick something up off the, what's it called, like a little table that we got by the sofa that we broke coffee on, the coffee table. I went to pick something up off there, and I just had this really sharp pain through my back. It went straight down through my glute, through my hamstring, and it actually dropped me, so I hit the floor. I had to then lay on the floor for a bit, stretch it out and stuff. So if anyone's wondering about the injury, yeah, that's still there. So yeah, I basically, fair play to her, like, I gotta give credit. She just told me, look, sit down, rest up, stretch yourself out, sort yourself out, whatever you need to do, I'll get that done. And I was feeling it. I was feeling a bit preppy yesterday as well, so yeah, I was in a bit of a state. But today, a lot better. I've had a lot of caffeine, so that's probably helped. But yeah, so we're on our way home now, stopping at my grandparents' house, and then going over to see her mother tomorrow then. We'll be training the RO for the next 2 days. Possibly get some clips of that if we can, depending on what times, like, because obviously, even though we are home in it, we want to stick to this. We've got a very, very good structure and routine going on with our prep, and we really don't want to deviate from that. So we're going to try and stick as close to it as we can, with the timings we train and everything. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. We're best to a bit of a breakdown. To be honest, you're going to be quite surprised. Not much has changed. Not much has changed at all. So for me personally, my cardio is now at 30 minutes, 6 days a week. My lipolytics now, Keenan is up to 80 micrograms, mine's up to 20 milligrams, and my dosages of androgens have gone up. Obviously, we do not condone any of this stuff. This is what I'm doing. I'm not doing it. I'm not a healthcare professional, I'm not a doctor. I don't recommend that you do anything I'm doing, but I'm always going to be open on here, and I wanted, like, I'm just showing what I'm doing for my prep. This isn't like, don't take what I'm doing and do it yourself, basically.
I was just going to say, basically, just don't take what he's taking.
Yeah, just don't do what I'm doing. Obviously, if you have your own coach now, you consult that with your coach. But yeah, so that's my lipolytics. Androgen wise, we're at 400 test and 1200 milligrams of Mastron. Reason being, there's a shortage of Primo at the moment, so we've had to make do of what we can get our hands on at the moment. It is what it is. But yeah, feeling good, to be honest. Progressions across the board. If you got me on Instagram, you would have seen that progressions have been very, very good. Especially with like incline press on the Atlantis press. That's up to 240 now for 7, which I was absolutely landing with. And I've actually got to a point with my training now, with my lower training, that we figured out, well, Paige, again, massive part of this, it helped me figure out a way to be able to hit everything I need to hit, tick all the boxes, but with minimal pain. So I'm in a good spot now where I'm quite confident going into that session again, that I can get it done and not wreck myself even more than what I'm already falling apart. Food hasn't changed for me, and that's pretty much it. Steps are at the same point as well, and it's quite surprising with you as well, isn't it?
Yeah, so my food hasn't changed for 7 weeks. So I had like the initial drop in food when prep started, obviously from the off season. I then had one further drop to food after that. I think it was like 2 weeks after that, or after that. And then yeah, literally since then I haven't had any changes to food whatsoever. So training day I'm still on just under 2100 calories, and then non-training day I'm still on about 1950. So I feel like, you know, to the general female that seems very, very, very high. Which, to be honest, like even myself, like last year, like I couldn't have, well, obviously with the mock prep I couldn't diet on that.
Yeah.
But yeah, obviously it is person dependent. Like I also train only legs 4 times a week, so just think of like the amount of calories I'm actually spending in my training sessions compared to someone who may do more of like a full body split across the week, where they're doing like more upper sessions and stuff like that. I do train very, very hard and heavy as well, don't I? So I am expending a lot during my training. But yeah, obviously I've got a bit more muscle mass as well. And obviously this time around as well, I am assisted, so that does help. But yeah, steps are literally still at 10k, like that hasn't changed. At the start of my prep, my steps were only at 7k. They went up to 10 straight, like pretty much at the start as well, which again hasn't changed since. My cardio is at 25 minutes on rest days only, so that's 3 days a week. And yeah, like yeah, I feel like I'm cruising through this prep, like it's mad, because the amount that I had to do last time I was doing I think 50 minutes a day cardio. On top of that though, I was working in the gym where I was doing like instructing the fitness classes, so I would like take part in them myself as well, so that's obviously extra cardio on top. Steps were up to about 15k, I think, something like that. And yeah, at the back end, like my food was down to 1,000 calories a day. So it's just hell of a difference. Like I am starving, don't get me wrong. Like I am starving, but apart from that, like everything's good. So yeah, so far, I mean, I have still got 10 and a half weeks left.
Yeah.
Or just short of 11 weeks left. So that could change, and it probably will change. But yeah, so far, halfway mark, doing good.
What you need to think of as well is we've both got multiple shows this year. So obviously I've got 3, Paige got 2. And I feel the same, like, fucking hell, I'm like I'm just over 5.5 weeks out. So I'm not feeling too bad whatsoever, which is strange, because last time I was starting to feel it really, like I was really starting to feel it by at this point. But it's like Richie said to me, he's like, look, we need to time this right. He's like, we know for a fact you can get skinned quick, we know you're willing to do it, to dig out and do whatever you need to. But it's just a case of timing it right so that we're fresh going into all of them, rather than digging you out and then watching your body fade towards the back end, because the last one is the one we want to come in the best for. So it's all about timing, and it's the same with you probably, isn't it? Because of the way things are structured.
Because like he did say that he wanted me in early, because with you've got 7 weeks between those 2 shows, like the last 2 shows, whereas with me I've only got 2 weeks. Obviously we are wanting to bring the better package to the second show. But yeah, I don't know, he did say about bringing me in earlier, because I think as well that I'm ahead to where like, because he said he was coming early, like realistically I think I'm a bit leaner now for 11 weeks out. That's not really the typical female would be.
It's going to be just raw, random vlogging on this one, and just showing you how we've kept on track basically while travelling and on prep. But yeah, catch you in the next clip. Let's get it. Yeah, one more, let's go. Everything up. Up. Good. I mean, touch it. All you. Yes. Control it up. All the way back up. Everything up the side. Good. Good. Come on. Oh. Yep. Come on. Up.
Short one hand in and short. And fortune. Good. Good on, nice. So go. Good. And fortune. Loose and right back. Good. And forward turn. Definitely improve loads like this last year. You can see the thickness anyway. Then. Good. Go. Nice. And front. Nice. Open that up, nice. Good. And to the side. Good. Down. Good. 3, 2, 1, and back. Switch on. Good. Next high, open up. Nice. And outside. Nice. I like that transition. Try and keep that right corner as well, bro. That's it. Good. And through the plastic. Good. See, because I just fucking love the front of that on you, right? I think that's your strongest poser. Like, one, because your width is just so wide, like, your quads are fucking good. Like, when you hit your front abs, you hit your quads in, right? They're fully in. So, it shows your best condition, and it shows your width, and your chest is starting to look really full in that front double as well, like that's starting to come up now. I mean, whereas before, when you used to hit it, it was flat, like, it's improving. Yeah. Checking fitting out there, well, like your back, even when you hit the back balls, like, you can see the difference in the density, like, yeah. Yeah. Nice. And quarter. Good. And face the back. Yeah, we've seen a lot of lines coming through, which is what I like, right? Right. And quarter. Nice. And through right and face back. Hang on. Yeah. Very smooth. Happy with that.
Better.
Yeah, it's so much better, like you keep on way better more playing now as well. Like. And you see it like the line we want to see in the front page whatever it is. So what is it, 10 weeks there? This weekend? It's gonna be nice. Yeah. I'm thinking we're probably gonna start pushing around next week or the week after. Really start digging and then try and feed into the show a little bit then, like just refresh yourself, brush up the TV off and all like that. I'd rather be earlier than later. Like
We're saying that too now.
Yeah, it'll just I think with you as well. Like I think like feeling like we've left it like because obviously we was gonna try and stretch it to where we're gonna go, but now obviously because we're gonna be just focusing more on the front end. Yeah, like we start. I think if you was in a position your head would be going on. More like even though he's in a good position, but just because you always want to be leaner and leaner. Yeah. This 3, 2, and go.
Yeah. Like a change perspective on everything, didn't I?
Yeah. Nice. Lovely. It seems like everything's flowing anyway, like nice, way better than before, like, so obviously been practicing a lot, yeah, but like, most time they won't even mark do too anyway, but yeah, we'll do some passes, but you're posing, starting on Twitter. Yeah. I feel like females do though. Yeah. We're fucking men. They literally leave it last minute. Yeah. Like fucking blowing in. What was good to do? So like get your phone, put like say Olympia fucking call out whatever on, put up full volume. Say ladies to front line, and when they say back turn, front turn, back, walk to the back of the stage, just whatever the judges say, you do, and then like obviously they're working them harder than any class ever, so you can imagine then, especially first call outs, you know, so you can imagine, if you do that, you're going to be ready anyway, and obviously you're going to be called by the best judges as well, so they're going to be calling turns, but that's a good way to practice, so to put your phone on, and obviously, just turn the volume up and like obviously listen to their call outs. And then do different ones as well, so you don't know what call outs, or do like one and then the Arnold's and then something else, but just switch the call outs so you don't know what's coming next type of thing, right? You think, yeah. Good. 3, 2, 1, set. Take the back.
So hopefully you can hear us.
If not, it'll be a waste of clip.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, so as you've seen from the previous clips, we've both had in-person check-ins with Richie now, and at the moment it's been a bit hectic, so obviously been trying to get a few things done, spend time with family and stuff, so haven't been able to record loads, and also we're still getting used to this, so we keep forgetting to pull the DJ out. But yeah, so thought we'd have a little bit of a rundown of how we're feeling after in-person check-ins, innit? So, you want to go first?
No, you had yours first, so...
Right, so I had mine first. Yeah, so got the kit off for Richie, and yeah, we went through my mountain trees and everything, had a look at the posing. Posing's improved a lot, he's really happy with that, and condition is coming in lovely. We were in a very, very good spot. The day after, I was actually supposed to check in properly on the app, which I still did, but as we got home after he'd had a look over me, we were doing a quick shop in Aldi's, and I seen some adjustments come through on the app. So basically, I told him while we were doing it, you'll probably see it in the clip, but I told him that I wasn't hungry, felt good, cardio was in a good spot, but I could definitely pull more food. So I seen him smile at me when I said it, and I kind of asked for this. But yeah, so essentially he pulled about 600, 700 calories off my training day, and then about 1,000 off my rest day. To put into perspective, I am now on 100 calories more than Paige on a rest day.
Obviously though, like I said previously, I am on more calories than like what like your typical kind of maybe bikini athlete might be on.
Yeah.
Like, because I think they tend to go down to about 1,200 from what I've viewed, from what I know of. Obviously I am on the higher end, so my rest day is 1,944.
Yeah, so...
But yeah, he's still on 100 calories more than me on a rest day, which
Lovely.
is fucking mad.
But I did ask for it. He dropped me a message after making the adjustments saying, perfect spot, we're in a perfect spot, few weeks left now, time to get crispy. So, hold on, just wait for that lorry to go past, you probably can't hear nothing. So yeah, crispy is what we will get. We know we can bring a condition in. If anyone's seen me compete last year, then you know I can bring condition. Yeah, so essentially it's time to dig. Other than that, I'm happy with it though. Really happy with it. Like, I wanted to do it. as much as I'm joking about and saying saying that I'm getting that, I ain't. I am slightly heartbroken that one of the things he pulled out was my sourdough and my bacon, because if anyone's followed these from episode 1, you know that was my favourite meal. It was the meal that literally I've grown up on bacon egg sandwiches, so cried a little bit there.
It's probably worse, though, that I'm sitting there. It's probably worse that I'm still sitting there eating mine as well. In front of you.
There's me with my egg whites, egg and some mushrooms. And there's with a full bacon, egg, and some sourdough. Yeah, so, but needs must. It's got to be done.
It's gonna happen to me at some point as well. So
exactly. So we're just going basically to get some monsters a sec. We haven't got any for the trip home today. So yeah, essential. So we will carry this on the walk back now. We're going to go in and grab these. Catch you in 2 minutes. And we're back. Just picked up some monsters. First time trying this one as well. And yeah, she had another rose on the edges, so she's grabbing one then. But yeah, it's been a while. Well, I haven't had one of these ones before. Been trying to find them everywhere, so I'm going to give it a go. Mixed reviews on it from what I've seen, so. But we'll give you a little taste test actually on the drive home.
I'm still 10.5 weeks out, so I'm like at the halfway mark now. But yeah, like nothing's changed for me yet. I've kind of been like subtly asking for my food to drop. Like I've been saying to Richie as well, like I am literally just hungry and that's it. Not saying that you don't have to struggle in prep. I'm not saying that, but I just feel like I can do more. I know I can do more because I did more last year. But yeah, I'm just ready now to just bring the condition, and I'd much rather be ready early and feed up into the show rather than get like 4 weeks out and be like shit, like we've still got a lot of work to do and then have to dig from there. Like I'd much rather thought of going into the show being a bit more refreshed, filled up with food. Just means I can bring a fuller look as well. Obviously the aim is to get as peeled as possible, but just absolutely fill out. Obviously the lower needs to be big, so yeah, I don't want to be at the point where I'm like too depleted and my legs are just too flat. It's just not going to do me any favours at all. But yeah, it was nice to get some posing in front of Richie as well and just kind of show him the everything in person, because things can look very different in photos. He seems happy, so I'm happy. But yeah, just feeling amped up now for the rest of the prep. So pretty much it.
Food is roughly the same except for we're bringing home the creamy.
Yeah.
We're bringing home the fucking
Thank
creamy.
God.
So we've got some prep ready for tonight already. So nice fucking bit of ice cream tonight. Cannot wait. That's going straight in. Fucking ecstatic for that, to be honest. But yeah, other than that, we'll just show you a few clips. We're going to do a roundup of this whole travelling, coming home in a bit when we're on the way home as well. So we'll catch you for that probably. Ta-da. Welcome back. Just come out of the hospital, got my CPAP, ended up having some what felt like an AA meeting.
Yeah, it was like that one.
Yeah, literally. So there was a guy, they brought everyone in. We thought they were going to be one by one coming in, like giving us our CPAPs and stuff, so we thought we were going to be there for ages. We were there for about almost an hour. But they brought all of us basically all waiting into a room in a half circle, and the guys in front of us showing us how to use the CPAP and stuff. And then they took me into a room, fit my mask, and as a way to go. So I've got that now. Gonna be weird tonight using that. I'll keep you updated on how that goes. But yeah, so as promised, we are going to taste test the, what's it called? Lando Norris monster.
Lando Norris.
London. Straight up melony.
It is melony, you know.
Yeah.
It's alright, but I won't buy it again.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's like a melony flavour, I'd say. Not bad maybe now and again when you want to change, but it's not something I drink regularly, definitely. No. But it's alright. It's not the worst I've had. And we're back. Right, so I did put a question box up on my Instagram yesterday, and for some reason none of you are getting involved, but 2 people did. On the anonymous thing, mind. Don't be shy, you can actually ask me on my normal Instagram, but yeah, make sure that when we do put them up, or if you want any questions answered on our channel, just drop them in a comment, or if you go on Instagram and you see the question box coming up, then obviously ask away. Anything, literally anything you want to know about, whether it's bodybuilding related, nutrition, training, life, whatever. and yeah, just drop it in there. So first one I had was, what qualifications do I have as a PT? First thing I'm going to say is I'm not actually a PT. I don't do personal training on the gym floor. I am an online coach. Obviously I do lifestyle prep coaching, photo preps, holiday preps, everything like that. But as for actually personal training on the gym floor, I don't actually do that. I do have my level 2 gym instructor's qualification and level 3 personal training, but I essentially don't need them because as an online coach you don't use them anyway. So that is that answered really. Someone asked me, what are your current lipolytics and PED stack on this prep? This is something everyone probably wants to hear about. So my current PED cycle and lipolytics are,
speed camera ahead.
I am on 400 milligrams of test EN a week and 1200 milligrams of mastro. Essentially that would have been 800 mast, 400 primo, but at the moment, obviously, if you're in the know or anything, primo is very, very hard to get hold of at the moment. So that's what we're running with at the moment. Lipolytics wise, we're on 80 micrograms of Clen, 20 milligrams of your Himbine, and that is literally it for lipolytics. So essentially, considering what my last prep was, my dosages and stuff, this isn't actually a massive dose. And yeah, obviously back towards the end of my prep now, orals and stuff will go in. What that is, I will let you know when the time comes. But right now, that is pretty much what the stack is. Obviously, I do not condone the use of any of these or anything at all when it comes to PEDs, but I'm just being honest with what I am doing. I am not a doctor or health advisor or anything like that. Yeah, I'm not trying to condone the use of it. This is just, we're bodybuilders, we compete, this is what we do, and I'm always going to be open and transparent on here. If anyone does have any other questions, make sure to drop them in the comments. But other than that, we're going to get this fucking journey done. We've still got pretty much 2.5 hours left. Both our backs are wrecked and we just want to get home. So yeah, we will catch you in a bit. So it's the next morning from where we left off. By the time we got back, to be honest, got everything into the apartment, it was really late. So yeah, we were absolutely wrecked. Decided to go straight to bed, and I had to set up my CPAP machine and everything and have a go with that. Quite interesting actually, that was, isn't it?
Yeah.
So not just the way it looks, but I looked at my Oura ring this morning and it's the first time everything's been in the blue, which is good. Normally everything's in the red, so I'll probably pop a little screenshot of that up to show that. But yeah, I had almost 2 hours REM sleep, which is the first time in, I don't know, forever.
Your whole life?
Yeah, my whole life probably. I don't know the last time I've had that much REM sleep, so yeah, that was good. Obviously I think it's going to take an actual few nights for me to actually feel rested.
Oh yeah, it's not going to be like a one night done thing, is it?
No, because I feel still absolutely fucked. I'll wake up within about 10 minutes probably. But yeah, basically we are now out on a walk. Because today is the only day I don't have cardio, so we're going to get fasted steps in. We do a little route around our area, so we're doing that now. Then, well, have to stop at the shop for some mushrooms, because I fucking forgot mine back in Wales. I ain't having eggs like that. And then, yeah, back in Outflex later. So we're going to leave this one here probably.
Yeah, it's probably going to be long enough anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, we started this video on Sunday and it's now Thursday morning and this, so yeah, it's a good couple of days worth in there.
This is pretty much a week in the life, almost. Not far off. So yeah, we're going to leave it there. Next one's going to be an interesting one. It's going to be Paige's taking you through a leg session, so stay tuned for that. Other than that, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, click the bell icon, and yeah, we'll see you in the next one.